Hey guys, RC here, back with Dwarf Fortress and the Fortress of Sunnystakes. This is episode, what is this, episode 6? I think that's right. And I think my wife just pulled in the driveway, so the dogs are probably going to go ape shit. So my apologies in advance. But hey, you know, I live a real life, man. All right, so we do have a problem. I have noticed, see if I can find that guy. We have some dwarves that are flat. Oh, here we go. So you see this dwarf right here? He's got the red flashing arrow thingy on his picture. Well, if we go to the dwarf wiki and go to status icons, the red down arrow means they are unhappy or stressed. And this can lead to emotional breakdowns and eventual insanity. You'll probably hear this referred to many times as a tantrum spiral, and it is very hard to reverse once it happens. The best I can explain it, if you've never seen one, if you saw the first movie, The Kingsman, and you remember the scene in the movie where they everybody goes crazy because the bad guy turns the cell phone device on, and they all start killing each other. That's a Dwarf Fortress tantrum spiral. So we don't like that. That's something we want to avoid. So we want to address that as quick as we can. Now, one of the things I think is people were being thirsty. Dwarves love alcohol, and we do not have a water source yet. So when you run out of alcohol, shit gets real. And they don't have any water. They'll tolerate water if you have no alcohol. And then wounded dwarves or injured dwarves in a hospital will only drink water. So we need to find a water source. But we ran out of alcohol because our guys were not working. So I've added a second still. I've put more people on brewing duty. And I believe if we go to the kitchen, and we want to turn that off. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right, so we've actually gotten up to 71 beers and 49 wines. So we're actually good on alcohol. I have gotten more migrants last episode I mentioned, so I've actually increased. Let's take a look at that. I have increased the brewing from up to 75 to 125. So we're at 120, and this means when we get down to 75, the brewers will come back and they'll brew up to 125 again. So that's what that is going to do for us. The other thing we need to do is we need to build a dining room. Where do I want to do that? Usually I want it somewhere nearby, but I want it in an area with stone. All right, so we are here. All right, so we've cleaned out this area. I have set up an ammo stockpile here, another infinity stockpile. So we'll put bolts here, and then they will dump them all into this pile. The other thing, let's go ahead and take care of that. I want to put weapons in here. Weapons will go there. And armor will go there. And again, we want to clean out all the bins. We don't want weapons or ammo or armor in bins. So that looks good. I've also started to dig out this area. So we're channeling out. And what I'm going to do is I will have, I need JMQ floodgate. I can make rock, but it won't let me here. All right, so let's come do this. All right, no, that's going to be my mason. All right, so we want to make a floodgate details obsidian. And I want to turn that on. I want 3 to 5. I probably won't need that many, but let's go ahead and have them just in case. And then let's find our jeweler, carpenter, mechanic. Here we go. All right, so I want a rock mechanisms details obsidian. Mechanisms of obsidian. And I want 5 to 10 of those. The reason I want obsidian is because that's a magma safe rock. If you don't use, oh, that's something else I need to do. Shoot. Oh, you could build your levers out of the, okay, yeah, that's right. So you have to have magma safe material or it'll melt and then it will break and won't work. Let's see. Trying to make sure I've got all these bedrooms set up. All right, we have a couple that were inactive, probably from having rock in the way, which is okay. I am gonna put a DC track stop dump west right there. Q, no wheelbarrows, so let's change that. Take from links only. I want 3 wheelbarrows in this one, and all I want is nope, and this one, nope, and nope. All right, so once we get, we'll set up another route. That'll just give us, start clearing some stone out. And basically any of our dwarves that ever get idle, it'll give them something to do. All right, so H, R, N. This will be our stone dump. And we're going to put another mine cart there. And we're going to go with a stop here. We're going to take from there, give to there, and then we need to turn that on. Oh, that's the let's see. Oh, I need to do that too. Okay, Q, no, H, the bolts. All right, that's going to be enable forbid types, bolts only. And then you have to, if you use these infinity stockpiles, even though you set it up as a ammo or stone or whatever, you have to go into the stop itself and turn on the item again. It's repetition, probably shouldn't work that way, but it is what it is. I am going to put some more weapon space up here, right there, and we'll do that. All right, so let's come back down here. All right, I want to come up to here, and I want to I I want to make a zone right here. And we're going to make that a garbage dump. And then what we're going to do with that, so it's there. All right, so let's pause. DBD. So I want to dump everything up here. So we're going to dump that, 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 that. And then we have to go down to this second level. And anything in there we're going to dump as well. And let's go ahead and dump those. So those will be a little bit of a priority. I want to clear that out. Okay, I also want to dig. I want to dig that. And I want to, I think that's all I want to do is that right there. All right, so they're starting to move all that stuff. All right, B, T, and a pressure plate. Magma triggers it. And 1 to 6. So we're going to put a pressure plate right there, and we're going to use obsidian for that. Again, it has to be for the magma. It has to be magma safe. All right, I do want to come up. I don't need to do this, but I'm going to do it just to.
No, you can't have this.
Oh, I have to go down to the next level.
Stop.
All right. Does that, I want to make sure, yeah. That makes it to where I can access this level. Fair enough. All right, there is our pressure plate. Starting to clear away those ramps. That's good. All right, BX. I want to put a floodgate right there. An obsidian floodgate. All right, now I want to dig a spot here, here, and here. All right. Cancel, suspended the construction. All right, let's try that again. All right, DVD. All right, it's not BTL. All right, I'm going to put a lever here. I can use a rhyolite mechanism up here because these are not going to actually touch the magma. And I want to save those. I want to save the obsidian ones for actually linking them up. All right, construct. All right, Olan does not have a job. Why not? Olan. All right, he is one of my core miners. All right, we will do, we'll give them construction, trade good hauling. But then, all right, where do I want to go? this is soil. All right, I think that's workshops. I really to there. I don't want to go too far that way. Let's do that. I'm just going to exploratory dig right here to see if it is stone, and if it's not, we'll close this level up. All right, that's promising. I am worried about over here though. So what we may do is we may come back down and just build it right here. Depends on how high up this rock goes. All right, that's promising. Okay, so let's do that. Then we'll do that. That'll be an extension later. Oh shoot. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so doors. So we'll have this nice little hallway here. Put a couple more doors down here.
We're doing anything Saturday?
This is going to be our.
We're doing nothing.
This is going to be our dining hall. That's what I was looking for. Let's do a quick check outside. Anything else going on? Nobody's died. Nobody's missing. No unusual monsters around. Fair enough.
Wait, wait.
I then have to go home to get ready for work. What stuff you want to get? Less than 15 minutes, I'll be home. About.
All right. You know what? Well, we'll go ahead and dig it all out. I'm going to go ahead and dig it all out.
I'm taking a break right now.
All right, there's some more gems. All right. Right here. Right there. All right, now BT. All right, let's build some tables. And some chairs. All right. After they do that, let's build a little pantry right there. We do have some ravens. All right, so now we can set this up as a dining hall and a meeting hall. So that'll get us a little bit of a reprieve. That'll help. They like having places to sit to eat. All right, we just had the musician taken by a mood, and he has claimed a crafts dwarf shop. So let's see if we can find him. Here he is right here. All right, so let's see All right, see how he took off? He left the room. That means there's things that he wants that he can access. So he grabbed a piece of wood. Now, just because he can find, usually an artifact takes 3 or 4 pieces of whatever. Sometimes only 2. So he's grabbed 2 pieces of wood, another piece of wood. We've got a lot of wood in that infinity stockpile. All right, and he has begun a construction. So it's something out of wood, and he's a musician, so he is not a crafts dwarf. So we'll see what happens to his ratings, but that is our musician. Let's go take a look at him. So where is he? There he is right here. All right, so basically he has a shearing skill of 1, and that's really it. He doesn't really have any skills whatsoever. So when he's finished, we'll see what that turns into. All right. Let's come back to here, and we're gonna resize. Resize the room. Oh no, I don't want to do that yet. BD. We'll put the door there. All right, now we can resize it. As long as you have a door placed, even in planning mode, when you size a room, it will not exceed outside the doors. If you don't, then it'll bleed through. So, you know what else I want to do? Let's start with the walls. Like that. Now it looks like we have a little bit of clay there, so we do want to mine that out. All right, and so this is going to be a food stockpile. I'm going to put 2 things in here. So we're going to have that and that. First one is going to be with 12 barrels. We're going to block everything and only have prepared meals in there. So the biscuits and stuff that the kitchen makes will come here for them to eat. And this one is going to be drinks. So they'll have booze, and I wonder, is there a way? I think that's fine. All right, so they're adding in here. We're going to BCW. And we'll do that with obsidian blocks. That's good. All right, are you digging some more? No. All right, let's dig out another room. I want that. Then we're going to put double doors and double doors. Then I want this is basically our hall of memories is what this is going to be. This is something I picked up from YouTuber Das Tactic, something he did, and I really liked it. So we pilfered it, man. We pilfered it. We flat out stole it. All right, so they've replaced that. Now the thing with the when you make a you can only engrave natural stone walls. You cannot engrave walls that are made out of blocks. So that's the issue. All right, so he has created a ring. Now that reminds me. Okay, where? Shoot. All right, let's find. Here we go. All right, so I want to make this F7. This is going to be our dining hall. All right, I want to put All right, I want only artifacts in here. And I also want gems. No, let's disable that. Finished goods, let's enable that. Only artifacts. Then let's come to here and let's turn off artifacts. There we go. So by turning off artifacts in these stockpiles, an artifact will not be allowed to be put there. They will bring all the artifacts to the dining hall, and that will give endless good moods while they're in here eating. All right, now I do want to do doors here, but I want to do specific doors. And actually, I'd probably like to shift enter. No. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. So yeah, I want that obsidian door, and I want that obsidian door. So we're going to be putting the Mastercraft doors here, the really high-end ones, and that will be again good moods. I do want to smooth the stone. We can just do regular. I do want to do one of these real quick. So these are going to make stone pillars that we can engrave the history of our fortress on. That'll be cool. All right, so they're digging around there. There's another one we can smooth out. There we go. And this one I want to make a priority because that's going to be one that I want to do the first year. All right. All right, we have a Mastercraft Rhyolite door. They won't match exactly, but that's okay. I'm not real big into that, so, you know, if that drives you up the wall, my apologies. Okay, I believe, all right, no jobs. All right, we're going to go a little long on this episode, so, but this is why. All right. Oh, no, they're not done yet. Okay, so we are not. I'm going to go ahead and put a cut here. I'm waiting for them to get all these stone out of here and dump it. And then, you know what I can do? DBC, I can reclaim all these. All right. DB dump. But I can't prioritize that. Okay, that's fine. What about refuse hauling and stone hauling? Let's add that to our 2 miners. Let them work on that for a little while. My goal is to get this level cleaned out, and then we will tap. Did they put that in? No, we're still waiting on the obsidian floodgate. Wow. We're going to put that there. Okay, so we'll go into this in a little more detail, hopefully next episode, but I need to get all this stone cleared out of here. So let's see, DBD. Yeah, they're grabbing it, just not as fast as I would like. There is a cheat code that you can auto move it, but that's kind of cheating to me. So More so than the infinity stockpiles, you know. But that is what it is. All right. Don't forget, if you want a dwarf named after you, go back to episode 0 in the playlist. Put your dwarf name in the comments, and I will endeavor to get you into the game. Don't forget to leave a like for the video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, thank you so very much for hanging out with me for a little while. We'll talk to you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye.